Yes, this is going to be a love reading for you. But I wanted to share something with you really quick. You'll love this. So I went into my astrology book and I wanted to dig in a little deeper into your sign. Some people will know this and some people won't. So take it as it resonates and leave the rest behind. So your card in the tarot deck is the Emperor card. Okay? Just keep that in mind. But I also wanted to tell you that you've got a lot of people that are associated with your sign. And let me tell you what I have educated myself on and share it with you. The people that are associated with your sign, now I'm not saying your exact date, but Aries. Aries is, if people don't know, it's March 21st through April 19th. My sister is right there at the end. So, Aretha Franklin. Some of these you'll be surprised. Marlon Brando. Richard Chamberlain. Betty Ford. Debbie Reynolds. Gloria Steinem, Spencer Tracy, Eddie Murphy, and the last one that I'm familiar with is Vincent van Gogh. These individuals are Aries. They are a fire sign. So, it being that I am a fire sign, I'm Sagittarius, I really thought that was interesting to share that with you. I can say so much, but I just wanted to share that with you. So, yeah. I will be sharing it with the other fire signs as well. So, this is going to be your love reading. And it is going to be for August. Florida just finished with getting hit with the Category 4 hurricane when it hit landfall. It was a Category 4. And it got up to, I think, 130 miles per hour. So I said a lot of prayers. I even said prayers for the people in California with the hurricane and the earthquake and the people affected in Hawaii. I'm just speechless on how the weather has really turned for the worst in the last, I'd say, 5 years, in my opinion, from my view. So wherever you're at, I hope that you're safe. I hope that your family members are safe if they were in the path of these storms. And so I'm going to share some love with you today and do a love reading for you. Alright, so before I also get started, I wanted to tell you to check below in the description box. Under here, there's words right here, and it's another word called, it says more. Click that word more and it will drop down. You might have to do another more, but it drops down the description box so you can read the verbiage that I put on there, the words, the sentences, the messages that I shared with you, and my social links. So I am on Facebook now. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. So I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. And check out the website as well. The social links are below. So I would love to have you a part of the family. So if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. And click the little arrow and click all so that you can get the daily messages that I do for your intuition and inspiration on a daily basis. Alright. Glad to got that out of the way. All right. We're going to start with the situation. Let's get some situation on your love. Let's see what Spirit has to say for you today. All right. Thank you, spirits and angels, for making me aware of your presence today. And please bring out the messages that were meant for Aries. I am willing to listen and receive. And so it is. All right, let's get to this reading. Aries. Ooh la la. All right, so some of you might resonate with this and some of you might not. So I wanted to make sure I put that out there because not everything resonates with everybody. All right, your first card is Ship. You might be cutting ties and moving on. You're not receiving what you need. So, yeah, you decided to take your ship to another port. Or maybe not even to another port, but park it. So you might have lost a lot of stress. You might have lost a lot of either mental abuse, physical abuse, verbal abuse. And your second card is Teddy Bear. Who has a teddy bear? I know I do. It's a little one from Humane Society, though. Interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, want to date. That's your second card. Your third card is, your third card, that's your second card. Really cute, right? So this third card is blowing a kiss, unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, affection returned, which is what you weren't getting in the first place. So there is somebody new that's either come in or you have found interest in that maybe you haven't pursued yet. Maybe you're still in the talking stages, but this is the light at the end of the tunnel right here, which is a brand new way of being, which is happier. And the third card is this person I just heard. Because this unconditional love right here, this might be a pet. Did you adopt a pet? But anywho, I was going to finish my sentence. Was the blowing the kiss, which is the love, the fairness and love, and giving and receiving, and that right there also applies to pets too. So, and the affection is returned. So yes, Spirit, you're definitely right. This has to do with pets. Has to do with. Not saying it totally is. All right. So there, yeah. So either it's pets, and I just realized why they said that is because of the teddy bear. Wow. Okay. Thank you. So somebody else might be interested in you. There might be some flirting. There might be some pheromones being thrown around. Okay. But you are not to look back at what you cut ties with. It's not going to help you grow. It's not going to help you move forward. So, you may not understand why certain things happen, but there's always a higher purpose to what happens in your life. And, if this is a new person, if it's not right for you, you can always say no and just walk away. Just say, I'm sorry, this isn't working out for me. We're going to have to just either be friends or cut ties. But this right here is representing the past. So this was not a ship that was to be sailed on, obviously. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and clarify this even though it really doesn't seem like it, but I'm going to clarify some of this a little, just dig a little deeper for you. Alright. And luck. So there is going to be luck with this new blooming, because let me say this, where it says blooming romance and wanting to date, giving and receiving, and affection returned, these really do go side by side. And then you have the clarification card of luck. So this is a good move to make. And if you haven't made it, you're going to want to make it. If you're having doubts in the relationship that you're in right now, this is what it's saying. There's better out there for you, and it's love is waiting for you. Real, true, affectionate, give and receive, 50-50, treat you right type of love is actually out there. So I'm going to have to research that because I have another idea. I have other decks over here, and yeah, I got a lot coming for you. Just sit and receive. Just sit and wait and receive. My ear's ringing. Answers. Huh. Okay, so you will receive the answer. You will receive the right answer. The answer is from above, because you're going to ask the angels and spirit guides to guide you, to give you the intuition and the gut feeling that you're going the right way. You are with the right person, or you are searching for that right person. And why I was laughing about the answers is because my ear was ringing. So I was being told something, or something was talking to me or talking about me, and the answers card came up, and I thought it was pretty ironic. Alright. Boundaries. Okay. So that has to do with boundaries. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, it does. You put boundaries up. They were not respected. So you moved on. And if it hasn't happened yet, and you're in this current situation, Spirit's telling you it's time to move on. Because you have somebody else that knows they would treat you better. So I'm not saying to break up. I'm giving the angels advice from the angels, and my own, because I do believe in that. Any other messages? Any other messages? Yes? Okay. Oh, and freedom. Yes, take your freedom. Take your freedom from this. Take your freedom. Don't second guess it. Another ship will come in. If this resonates with you, that means this is your reading. And you have my full support. And I also have an email address on my website, which I'm going to post right here. You go to that website and you email me. I'll be glad to listen. There's always an ear here for you. And like I said, since your card is the Emperor, it's dominance. That's what the Emperor card means, is dominance. Alright, any other messages, Spirit? You had me pick up this deck. You geared me towards this deck. Why? Messages, please. Messages, please. Okay, thank you. Make friends. You will make new friends if you move on. Friendship. Oh. 1 second. Thank you very much. It's so much better. All right. Friendship is the alchemy of success. And the other card that came up is Dawn of Love. Love is rising. Love is rising on the horizon of your life. There you go. That's confirmation that there's new love waiting for you. If this resonates with you, please don't hesitate. And I will be taking pictures of some of these cards and adding it to the end of the video, as I always do. So please take that into consideration. Alright, let's get some love messages. I have 2 more decks to give you messages from. Yes, okay. Alright, notice everything remarkable about your relationships. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be with a certain partner. This can be in, as Spirit said, pets. Notice everything about your pet that is absolutely remarkable. And be grateful and thankful that they love you with unconditional love. And also be grateful and notice remarkable things about your relationships, maybe with your friends or your church circle or anybody that you have, if you are a part of a group, maybe on Facebook or wherever this may be. This basically is telling me to be thankful and grateful. And see how it says marriage? Yeah. And doesn't necessarily have to be. It can be, but it doesn't necessarily exactly mean that. That means that you have ties with somebody. That's a beautiful card. All right. This is an important number for twin flames. It symbolizes the harmony and the balance of soul counterparts. Soul counterparts. All right, so it's time to think of everything that you admire about either yourself, your family, like I was saying about your pets, everybody that brings in positivity and support to you. Just think of everything that you admire about that person that makes them so special. Okay, so we're going to do my favorite deck, darling. These are the love messages. I love this deck. They're curved as hearts. I love this deck. It's beautiful. And by the way, the butterflies on this card here means transformation. All right, Spirit. Messages for Aries, please. Love these cards. Oh, thank you. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Thank you, Spirit. Do what feels right. And just like I said before, you may not always understand why certain things happen, but there's always a higher purpose to why these events happen in your life. It can be turmoil or it can be a blessing. So you instinctively know what is right for you. And you have the power, like I said, to say no and walk away if it doesn't work for you. If it doesn't, if it doesn't make you feel good, then it's time to let it go. Get off the ship and wait for another one to sail in. You can't sail away on a ship that's going to sink. All right, so with that, I'm going to finish out. Oh, you do? Okay, hold on. One more. They say one more. Oh, that's interesting. Interesting. Oops. Okay. Alright. Alright, Spirit, what messages? Let's try that again. messages. Okay. Let's see what they have to say. Embrace the in-between, which means the waiting period. Have time to yourself. And the second card that came out is there is always enough. Enough fish in the sea. That's very nice. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Okay, so I'm going to finish this out with an intuition card for you. And I hope you did enjoy this reading. If you did get something out of this, or if it did confirm any of the feelings that you're having right now, just comment below, thank you, Spirit. Just put those words in comments, thank you, Spirit. And I will relay. Alright, intuition for Aries, please. Intuition for Aries, thank you. Isn't that just ironic that I said if you ever needed help? Oh wow, ask for help if you need it. And this is to make a decision, or this is to get the mental support that you need in between your transition, your transformation. If you need help, you ask, because the angels are around you all the time. And be strong. Thank you very much. All right, Aries, thank you so much for being with me today. I'm so glad I got to do this reading for you. And like I said at the end of the video, there's going to be cards, so if you'd like to take a snapshot of them, screenshot, you're more than welcome to. It's your reading. You do that and keep them as a self-motivation, daily motivation if you need to. They're there for you. All right. Until next reading, take care and love and light.